Sir, science has made life much easier and convenient than ever before. For example, auto vehicles in the place of horses and animal drawn coaches, email in the place of birds and messages, cinemas in the place of real dramas, anesthesia in the place of cruel, live, crude operations, formulated medicines in the place of indigenous herbal aids, communication technology in the place of one sided sending of messages, modern warfare in the place of arrows, lances, and swords. Who is cleverer, the modern man or the ancient man?
The examples you cited, they deserve observation and a reply. Now, speaking of auto vehicles, perhaps they are faster, but how much of air pollution we have caused? The whole cosmic atmosphere has been spoiled. We speak of global warming and so many other things. In the West, scientists have come to a decision that we must avoid auto vehicles as much as possible. They have started using bicycles. Then, fast communication. You refer to email to be preferable to birds and messengers. Fast communication is the birthplace of unlawful transactions and immoral activities. When communication between two ends of the world is made quicker and quicker, the unfortunate thing is, of course, there are advantages. This communication is employed for good purposes to the extent of some 30-35%. The remaining 65% of usage is based on immorality. It's unlawful. Only such activities are carried out because of faster communication. This was found out by our ancestors by experience. If you have doubts, you sit down calmly and think of that. You will have to say yes. Then, stage dramas. In those days, we had only stage dramas. Films replaced them. One thing you must understand. In those days, dramas were staged as entertainments, as a relaxation. But for a whole village or for 5 or 6 villages, one stage will be there. All the people will assemble and enjoy the drama. So people had to go to drama. The entertainment did not go to people. Whereas once films came, films go to people. Now cinema has gone to the dining hall of everybody. Each house has a television or a computer or an internet apparatus. What happens? Dramas and all kinds of Venusian entertainments, they have the capacity to draw the attention of man, tie their attention towards them, so long as they prefer entertainment to work. What happens? The time spent for entertainment nowadays is far more than that was spent during those days. Naturally, our produce, our work, discharge of duties, everything suffers. So it's not a good invention. Then we are talking of surgical operations. Of course, in those days, surgical operation was a little cruel and brutal. But that created a sort of fear in the hearts of people. They said, you see, if I eat this or if I do forbidden things, it will end up in an operation. I will have to sustain that. So something like a criminal punishment, they looked at this operation as a threatening agent and they stuck to health habits. Today, an operation has become a pleasant experience. There's anesthesia and post-operation treatments and the modern discoveries like transplantations of organs has created in the minds of people that diseases incurred by lack of willpower and bad habits can be cured easily and scientifically. They have started looking at these things in an easier way. Their fear for diseases has been removed. I don't think it is a good development. Then, this talking of formulated capsules and medicines in place of indigenous medical aids. The modern medical treatment gives us instant relief. If you have some pain, you go to a doctor, an allopathic doctor, he gives you instant relief. Most of the tablets were like that. But if you study patiently, you will find out that it has its side effects, prolonged evil effects. It might give you temporary cure. You might feel that you are very fortunate, the complaint is gone. But it is not so. It is creating further problems without your knowledge. So the side effects are very cruel and the complaint is made more and more complex. Then, talking of instant communication, that is mutual communication, talking to each other, that is through phone or such facilities. Our Smritis say that distance was a safe barrier for lapse of morals and culture. Distance always reduced the opportunities for doing bad things. It can be found to be proved by modern cyber police. The cyber police has given an announcement that computers, emails, and fast modes of communication, these things have increased immorality to such an extent that almost every alternative communication has something immoral or unlawful. And the International Cyber Police, that is the police department devoted for arresting immoral activities through internets and computers. They say the world is full of crimes because of this. And what our ancestors said about distance, they said distance is a safe barrier between man and lapse of morals. And that's what is going on. Then, warfare. We think that by invention of AK guns, AK-47 rifles, cannons, bombing, and nuclear blasting, these are advanced way of fighting. But you must understand one thing. In those days, fighting meant bravery. One man faced another man in physical person, and the fighting took place between the skills of two people. They followed some ethics. But with this modern warfare, one country drops a bomb upon another country while the citizens are sleeping. There is no straight fight between warriors. Think of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, what happened there? America dropped bombs 2 towns were destroyed. How many millions of people were affected? Till now, the posterity is answering the consequences. Such a cowardice and cunning way of fighting is not healthy for a civilized man. Shooting at a man hiding behind a tree, it is not bravery. This sort of fighting is immoral, unlawful. This is taking man towards a devilish end. I don't think it is an advancement. This bombing nuclear weapons and all these things, in no way it is an advancement of human culture. I am much against it. So, let us go to the net result, the society of those days, the society of this day. What is the difference? In those days, life was happier, more peaceful, without anxieties, with lesser diseases. Today, life is less happy, less peaceful, more anxieties are there, more diseases are there. Then what is the point in talking of advancement of science? That's it.